Hey, Peter Obi, a hero of our time. The youth of the Labour Party have asked those calling for the arrest of his presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, and his running mate, Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, to stop immediately. Una dey hear am so? So they warn everybody say make una stop that talk when they talk. You dey see am so? Peter Obi now una want to do Donald Trump of America. You dey see am so? Good day everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Everyday People's Voice, a fearless media platform. We not dey fear anybody. We dey talk the truth as it dey happen. And country people, thank you all for tuning in. If na the first time you dey come across us, abeg make you help us subscribe, share and like our video. This thing wey dey happen so now, the federal government has admonished the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, from inciting people to violence over the outcome of the presidential elections. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, that is a Nigerian line machine, gave the admonition in Washington, D.C. during his official engagement with some international media organization. The news agency of Nigeria reports that the minister is in Washington to engage with international media organization and think tank on the just concluded 2023 polls. If not be stupidity dey worry this present government, una do election for Nigeria wey people dey shout for, dey quarrel for, una dey send Laila Mohammed dey go America go engage with agencies to know whether the result abi the election correct or not. Abeg we can leave all these people. Our correspondent also reports that the minister had so far engaged respectively with the Washington Post, Voice of America, Associated Press and Foreign Policy Magazine. You see Nigerian government, where they pain them, they don't put on fire. Now where they pain another person, they put for fire. Oh my God. Buhari, this is your brain where they work anti-clockwise well. That be the problem of this country. Anyway, where they go on. Our correspondent also reports that during the respective interaction with the media organization, the minister said it was wrong for Obi on one breath to seek redress in court over the outcome of the polls, and on another breath inciting people to violence. Everybody for Nigeria gets where they pain them. So get that to know, Mr. Laila Mohammed. Obi and his vice, Dati Ahmed, cannot be threatening Nigerians that if the president-elect Bola Tinubu of the APC is sworn in on May 29th, it will be the end of the democracy in Nigeria. Of course. This is treason. You cannot be inviting insurrection. And this is what they are doing. Obi's statement is that of a desperate person. He is not the Democrat that he claimed to be. A Democrat should not believe in democracy only when he wins the election, he said. The minister said in challenging the election result, there was no pathway to victory for either Obi or Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the PDP. According to the minister, both Obi and Atiku failed to meet the constitutional requirements to be declared as president. Now, so Tinubu now meets the constitutional requirements. It is well. The constitution as stretching criteria for anybody who wants to be president of the country. Not only must he has the plurality of vote cast in an election, he must also have scored 1/4 of vote cast in at least 25 states. Only the president-elect met the criteria by scoring 8.79 million votes and having 1/4 of all the vote cast in 29 states of the federation, he said. The minister said Atiku, who came second with 6.9 million votes, was only able to make 1/4 of the vote cast in 21 states. He said Obi came third with 5.8 million votes, but won only 1/4 of votes cast in 15 states. You cannot win an election in a pool where you came to a distant third position and failed to meet constitutional requirements. Peter Obi, while complaining of fraud, has not disowned his victory in Lagos, he said. Elaborating on his mission to the US, the minister said he was there to correct the negative narrative being promoted by naysayers and opposition on the election. Come out from Nigeria, go America, go dey talk say God must punish you. He said the opposition, having lost in the election, was alleging fraud, calling for its cancellation and constitution of the interim government. We have come here to balance the skewed narrative and to tell the world unambiguously that the just concluded general election in Nigeria is the first, most transparent, and authentic in the history of Nigeria. This man, Laila Mohammed, only you go take your hand, choose the kind of thunder wey go strike you. This word wey you talk so, even Buhari know say the election was fraudulent. It is okay. The election is the fairest and credible because of the introduction of the BVAS, which I regard as a game changer. It is all right. BVAS technology has helped to weed out ghost and illegal voters, eliminate multiple voting, and return sanity to the election. Relying on the INEC report, the minister said BVAS during the polls worked 97%, giving unparalleled credibility to the elections. When I see this man, Laila Mohammed, you don't reach America, go do tatafo. I no go talk. Nigerians, they watch una. We leave una for the hands of God. But una dey talk say treason. Make una remember all the APC members wey don use treasonable words for this country wey we dey so. Una no arrest them, una no make anything, una not do anything. But Obi own, una wan crucify am. E good for una. We leave Obi for una, make una chop. My country people, our comment section dey open, abeg. Make una chook mouth for this matter wey dey go on now so. Because not be only me na hear this one so. I make I carry the matter, come tell una. Make una feel dialogue put for this matter. Say Obi don commit treason like Donald Trump of America. I go see una for my next video. Make una stay put, make una not look for trouble. Thank you very much and bye-bye.